What's that y'all be saying? Clock it. Let me tell y'all how God cares about everything that you care about. If it's important to you, it's important to Him, and nothing is too big or too small. So, God has just been so good. So me and my partner have been looking for a couples counselor or a premarital counselor, but we have very different schedules. And so we weren't sure if we would be able to find one because the days that we both are able to meet, most therapists don't meet on that day. And so yesterday I reached out to a counseling office that was actually recommended to us by our individual therapist. And again, we didn't know what this therapist's schedule was. I didn't even tell the people like what day we needed. I just said, hey, reaching out, we received a referral for this therapist, and we just wanted to figure out what the next steps were to look into becoming his clients. And again, didn't tell them what day we needed off, what day we were available, nothing. They just said, hey, he's available on this day from these times. Literally, they only gave us one day and a time frame that he was available. And I literally, when I saw the email, was just like, oh my goodness, thank you, Jesus. Because the very one day that we both are off and available to meet with a therapist is the one day that they told me that this therapist is available. And so I just knew that that was nothing but the goodness and the grace of the Lord. And here's the thing, when you are doing things with a desire and a heart to follow the will of God, you're wanting to do things in alignment with God's will and God's purpose for your life, that God will begin to line things up in their perfect timing. Sometimes things are not working out. Maybe it's just not the right timing. Maybe He's sending you in a different direction. Maybe He just wants you to pivot a little bit. Who knows? But when you are in right alignment and it's God's timing for something to happen, God will put the things in place that you need. And so I just really want to encourage somebody that if you are looking for God to do something, if there is something that is important for you, to you, and it's in the will of God, God will make sure that it works out how it's supposed to. So again, if it's important to you, it's important to Him. And so try God out. Tell Him what you need, because He'll come through. Clock it.